Hi, I will tell you a story that will blow your mind. This is God's stories that will blow your mind. First, I want to tell you something about me. My name is Sam and I'm 41 years old. And this is my story. The year was 2001 and I was in my first year of high school. In 2001 here in El Salvador, we had two big earthquakes. One on January 13 and another one in January 13. I don't remember the date, most likely it was around April or something. March, I don't know. I wish I could remember exactly the date. But well, I was there, and because of the earthquakes, we were outside in the soccer field receiving English class. And that day, and specifically on my book, it says, Lesson of the Day, How to Make Friends, which is really awesome because God put that book, that day, that exactly moment, so I can meet someone. There was a team of missioners that were there from Indiana with us, with a church, with a friend of mine, Pastor Lance, here in Apopa. And well, basically that day we weren't supposed to be outside, but our classrooms were affected with the earthquake, so we were receiving the class. And my teacher was doing something, I don't know, he was in the bathroom or buying something to eat, I don't know. But we were alone in the soccer field just reading our books. And do you remember when you have classes, they give you a paragraph for student A, student B, and you need to read it? There was a big paragraph, well, it was 6 lines or so. And I was just watching some Americans walking by and I just saw a kid that just come to us and tried to talk to us, but we didn't know English. And we were trying to learn, but anyway, it says how to make friends. And my brain was like, oh, how to make friends. I want to be friend of this guy. And I start to read the paragraph. Student A says, hi, how are you? Student B says, I'm fine, and you? And this kid replies to me, I'm fine, and you? And I was like, oh God, oh God, oh God. That's what it says on my paragraphs here. And I don't remember the whole paragraph, but it says something nice like, I'm fine, and you, how's the day, or whatever. But those 4 or 5 lines just take me here today, 24 years after. I attend the same church, I work, or I try to work at church, and I'm just here on TikTok letting you know that God has a plan of your life. Now, this little guy, it was 13, 14 years old. His parents and him took the time come here down to El Salvador and share the gospel. And these 5 minutes that he spent with me put a seed on my life. After that, after the bell rings for recess, and they ended up with what they have to say to the kids. Oh, I didn't tell you, but I didn't supposed to watch this show. The show was for the elementary school. And I was there just for coincidence, but I was there because God wanted me to be there. I met Lance and I hear there will be a pizza party. So I came to church that Saturday for the pizza and I stayed for the Lord. And I've been there for 24 years. So thanks to you that spent 5 minutes, 2 words in eternity. I will be thankful for the time you took to talk to me. And if you're in Indiana and you remember you came down here to El Salvador and talked to a guy, hi, I'm that guy. And well, I just want now with the whole audience, if you stay here till the end, I wanna let you know that God has a purpose of your life. If you just take 5 minutes and do what God wants you to do, that will help an entire life, or it will just multiplies on, I don't know, dozen, hundreds of lives that will change. Thank you for your time and be here for the next God stories that will blow your mind. Thank you and bye.